Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Intentionally Blank D&D. I'm your DM Kyle, and I'm joined by the lovely players Dakota, Levi, and Paisley.
Don't lie to me. Hello.
Hello.
We're joined by the lovely players Levi and Paisley, and
And also
Dakota.
Hello.
Dakota. There we go. That's better.
Before we start, we do have some things to talk about.
Do we?
Yeah. Talespire just put in their symbiotes that we've
Did
been
they?
talking about. Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Which allows players to upload their own mods that you can put into the game.
Is it?
So far, there's a few cool ones that we've been looking at.
Is there?
The one I really like is the 5e tool viewer, but there's also character sheets and dice rollers and much more, and they're adding to it every single day.
Are they? Okay.
So.
No, it's so far it's actually been pretty cool to look through.
Yeah, and we're hoping a lot of people get into it and start making stuff, and we're looking to see how we can make stuff too.
We were trying to get it enabled, and then it didn't get enabled, but next time we'll have the thing going.
Well, I
Okay.
have it enabled.
I have it enabled.
I selected enable symbiotes, but I don't know what to do with the count linking and all the garbage. My husband will do it for me later.
But, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I know they're wanting to do stuff with like slabs and like another community center for like different slabs imported into the game, but I don't think they have
know.
that.
Yeah, it's not in the game yet. And I don't know, because I know that they use the mod.io for Talespire mods. I don't know if they're planning on using like Tales Bazaar or Tales Tavern,
Mm-hmm.
or their own thing or what. I think they're probably trying to work that out before they're able to do anything else. But it's not in the game yet, so nothing to really go through there.
Yeah, I think mainly what they've been working on recently was the symbiotes, and they got that out.
They are still doing some updates on it, so I'm sure that they'll probably put a little bit of focus still into it in the future, but or at least in the immediate future. But I'm sure that they're probably going to start working back on some other features and options and stuff that are going to be available soon. But
Cough, cough, weather.
cough, cough, fog of war.
But anyway.
How are your guys' throats feeling?
They're pretty good.
You have any other coughs to throw in there?
No.
Oh.
But if that is all, I will jump into today's session. Last time on D&D, the party is faced with the horrible visage of a banshee. As they engage in combat, more undead join the fight. The party has a little trouble right off the bat with Hoovel going down, but he gets up quickly and they take out most of the undead very quickly. As they're finishing off the last few, an undead giant bursts from the ground and engages Moat and eventually eats him. With his last moments, he reaches out and his arm is cut off. Hoovel and Asher wail into it and take it down. They cut it open, but are unable to save Moat in the end. Burying Moat, they continue on their mission with Zarlod, gaining a breastplate from the battle. They continue their mission. After some travel, they meet some goats, camp out in a buried hut in the snow, and then they continue on their way. They reach a large cliffside with a path cutting through it. traveling along that path, they start hearing the source of water that they've been searching for. Ahead, they Hoovel, Asher, and Zarlud come across a goblin pair named Janrin and Splink. After an irritating conversation, the party is invited back to the goblins' camp. At the camp, the goblins tell Asher, Hoovel, and Zarlud that they are now a part of their party, after learning that they had some aligned interests. They also name the group GGAO.
GGAO.
The next day, they lead the party into the nearby ruin excavation site that the party had been going towards. Inside, they find mostly looted rooms and a hidden room that had not been looted, all having a language similar to Draconic and Primordial, but not a known language. The party clears multiple empty rooms. Splitting up a little bit, some of them are looking at a locked door marked with "Can't open, need more lockpicks," while the rest, at the bottom of a staircase marked with "Danger ahead, do not remove blockade," hear a scraping sound coming from ahead. And that is where we'll begin today's session. So, Asher, you are at this door marked "Can't open, need more lockpicks," and on the ground a scattering of broken lockpicks. Through the door, since it is metal bars, you can see a long hallway leading to a closed door on the other end.
Well, I'm pretty sure I don't actually have any lockpicks on my person. Yeah. So I'm gonna go around to my team members, be like, hey, like peeking back through the door, because I guess anybody got any lockpicks?
I point at my mace.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. Let's try.
I mean, I have some actual lockpicks, but okay.
You come too.
Maybe the actual rogue attempts this.
Yeah. Look. I point to pile of broken lockpicks. Point to door. You know what to do.
All right, I'll try to pick it.
All right. Please roll. It is dexterity check, and then add your proficiency if you're proficient in lockpicks.
I mean, I should be. Holy shit.
You are. You're a rogue.
Seems still. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
So 4 plus 8. 15.
15. As you're rummaging with the locks, you're getting a little frustrated. Your lockpicks do not break, but the lock does not open.
All right.
And you spend a bit of time trying to get it open.
I'll use an inspiration on him. So it's like, look, you're the only rogue we got. You got this. I say, being part rogue.
An extra D6.
Wait, no,
whenever you roll.
I'm
Okay.
part warlock.
And you can use it after you've rolled if you want to.
Oh, well, I already have it pulled up, so I'm gonna use it before.
Okay.
But yeah. Try it again, apparently. Oh, 19.
19. You're fiddling with the locks a little bit, and you're getting frustrated because before you just weren't getting it, and your friend comes along and just really boosts up your spirit, and tells you how great you are, and you're like, yeah, I am great. I know how to do this. And eventually, with that little bit of kick in the butt, you hear one last click, and the door swings.
While that's happening, before the door swings open, can I Misty step to the other side of the door?
You dick.
Sure.
And while I'm over there, like right as he like clicks, he's like, "Yeah, you got it." I want to like rattle the doors and be like, "Ah!" I just can't, and then open the door.
So yeah, as you finish up, the goblin splink is on the other side of the door.
And I just like open it and like, "Come on in."
Um, as you guys go in, Zarlod kind of talks to the group. Well, someone could probably make use of this. Janrin has offered to relinquish it to the group. I just checked it while you guys were picking the locks. And Janrin's like, I already have a ring. But any of you can take the ring if you'd like.
Puts on a goblin voice.
I jump up and I snatch the ring.
Okay. It's the gold ring that you guys found last time. And Janrin just says, looking over it, it is a ring of simulacrum. So if between all of you, whoever could make the most use out of that.
Who again?
Okay. That's a pretty good ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, the ring that you were like, I don't need this. I already have a ring.
Yeah. Yeah. How many rings can you have?
One.
Damn it.
I always love it when video games do that. It's like, brother, I'm looking at 10 fingers.
Yeah, I rule it as you can only focus on one thing on your fingers,
Fair.
Even if it's on a different hand.
even if it's on a different hand.
Rats. He got us.
I'm pretty lenient on magic items already.
You are. What does the ring do again? What is the simulacrum?
So simulacrum. Actually, I'll just I'll read the actual ring.
To activate this ring, the user needs to wear it for 24 hours. At the end of 24 hours, the spell Simulacrum is cast on the wearer. If the ring is taken off after the duplicate is created or the duplicate is destroyed, the ring loses power for 1 month and the duplicate disappears.
And
Simulacrum.
yeah, simulacrum basically creates a duplicate of you. It does not have your magic items, but it has all of your abilities.
Oh.
It does not. It has half your HP, and I don't think it regains spell slots. Nor can it regain spell slots.
Yeah, it can't regain spell slots. I don't know if it regains health. But while it's active, it pretty much can do everything that you can do.
Using a laboratory.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, 100 gold per hit point regained. So
Damn.
it's difficult for it to regain health. It's difficult for it, or impossible for it to regain spell slots. But while it's active, you have 2 of yourself.
I'm gonna flick it up into the air for somebody to grab.
I feel like that's me. I take it.
Just be mindful of when you put that on.
Hmm.
Because if it goes off, like if the spell goes off and you're out of spell slots, your person comes in with no spell slots.
Okay, so I want to be a fresh me.
And also, if you won't be able to regain any spell slots, so it'll slowly just become more and more useless.
Yeah.
And then if you ever want to redo it, it's going to take an entire month.
Damn, this is still super strong though.
Yeah. But yeah, so I flick it up and Asher grabs it.
Mm-hmm.
So Asher has the ring.
All right.
Then I'm just gonna turn on my heels and walk this way.
Okay.
I see a hallway right here. I want to go down it.
Yeah. So you guys are in the room. Splink goes down the left path, and then down that way. You see another long hallway, kind of ascending slightly. Are you guys following him, or Janrin is following him? But what are the rest of you doing?
I'll be following.
Long corridors with tight, narrow spaces. My favorite.
Alright. So Splink, you're going first?
Yep.
Alright.
I push past Zolrod. This guy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
I'm going next.
Okay, that works for me. At the end of the hallway, you find a door.
I now present to you a new room, and I open the door.
Okay.
Okay, I was expecting it to be locked.
Yeah, I was kind of like, dang, I should have locked it. I'm gonna fucking move this,
What are you doing?
moving the door around so it doesn't just block the hallway.
Oh.
Um,
I took a step and I merged.
And as soon as I open the door, I just kind of sprint in there and start looking around for shit.
Okay. If you want to roll an investigation check for me.
Yeah, it's not very good for me. So an 11.
Okay.
Plus 4 actually is better than I thought.
Inside this room, it does not seem looted. Is the first thing that you guys all see. There is some broken down areas as it looks very old, but not looted. Unfortunately, as you're looking through the room, it's mostly grains. It's mostly rotten fruit, rotten wood. Not really seeing a whole lot here. If anyone else wants to roll investigation, you can.
I kind of do like a look around. Storage room. Yeah. It's probably
Damn
what
it.
this is, right? Okay, up to the next one.
Did you roll an investigation first?
Oh. Negative. Negative, I did not. I roll an investigation?
You can, yeah.
Well, he just asked if you wanted to.
15.
Okay. That's a bit better. As you're looking about the room, you're seeing a lot of the same grains, rotten stuff, but behind the door, there's a table with a few papers on it. Unfortunately, similar to the other papers you've seen, these seem to be written in a different language, and with that, they don't have any like pictures or diagrams like the other ones did. It seems to be like
Just
journals.
Well, this is lame. I swipe the papers off and I put it in my pack.
Okay.
If there's nothing else in here, I'm gonna do the same kind of thing where I go around the edge, tapping the walls.
Okay. So while everyone's looking around and stuff, you're tapping walls. It seems to be fairly solid walls.
I want to find another broken wall.
Well, this is boring.
As me and Janrin are walking down the hallway,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, do you ever think about that door we passed? Like the one that like in the time frame of this was like maybe 5 minutes ago down this
Oh.
like hallway.
Yes. Door.
There's that sign. It said, "Don't go this way." What did that sign say? Don't trust.
Yes. It said, "Do not enter, do not trust." It makes me want to enter it so bad.
Maybe they're talking about the sign. Maybe we don't trust the sign.
Don't trust that it says "do not enter," which means we should enter.
Yes.
Zarlad turns a corner to hear this and just sighs really deeply.
I start whistling and walking back this way.
Are we not going down the? Okay. Dumbasses.
Concerned, I tentatively follow this crew.
What's funny, Kyle, is if you're standing right here, instead of you just hitting a wall, they'll just go on top.
Yeah, that's weird. Are we not exploring the rest of that area, or?
That's
You
what
know, I
said.
don't know. I don't know. But I don't want to see these new fellas die.
We could come back.
Okay.
And I lightly poke my head through this little like doorway.
Okay. As you poke your head in, you see a mudded ramp, kind of, going up to some rocks, and at the end you see large metal doors.
Large metal doors.
You know what that looks like? Foreboding. It looks like foreboding.
You hear that, Janrin? There's a boat in here. And I rush in there.
Okay.
Foreboding.
You
Foreboding!
like come back here. I like scramble
How
up
did they find a
dirt.
lake
Ah.
in here?
As you get to the end of the hallway, you get to a large double set of iron doors.
I casually open them.
Okay. As you go to open them, they are locked. Hoovel, this, doesn't seem like a good idea. This sign says, obviously, do not enter.
But from down the hall, and you say, and also said you can trust it.
Yeah, that's why I'm staying here until they can open the door.
That's a,
Fellas,
that's a good idea.
this may be a sign. It being locked.
It is a
really
sign.
means- Yeah.
It's specifically a sign.
This could mean that maybe.
I hit it with my mace.
Nah.
Alright, roll an attack.
How very goblin of you.
Good hit.
Yeah, it is a good hit. What did I roll? It was a 18.
18.
27.
27. Okay. Roll some damage.
17.
17. So yeah, as you swing right at the middle of the two doors, and you land a hit, and they both doors kind of bend slightly in the middle, enough that there is a small peephole. The rest of you, you hear an echoing as the metal scraping sound reverberates all through the cavern. And what'd you say, Dakota?
I peek inside.
Okay. As you peek inside, you see a floor that drops.
The lake.
And it seems to be like right past the door there's a ledge, and then after the ledge, it drops into sand, and it's completely surrounded by rock.
Man, Lake.
And from inside, you hear a small voice. Is someone there?
Hey, somebody's inside here. Maybe that's who they said not to trust.
Mm-hmm. I nod eagerly. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
So do you
I'm
think?
gonna step up a little bit there.
Do you think that they meant not to trust the sign, or not to trust the person inside the room past the thing that said do not trust?
It could
You
be
know-
50-50.
It's a coin flip.
I like palm his goblin head over to the side. I push him by the head over. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna do the talking. I talk.
Okay.
Someone's here. Who are you?
Please, I've been in here for so long.
How long?
It's hard to tell. There's no sunlight that gets down here.
How'd you get down here?
I was invited.
Was he?
Roll an insight.
Is my necklace vibrating?
I was supposed to do the insight.
Your necklace is not vibrating, but also you do know that you have to be within 30 feet.
I think he's on the other side of the door.
This
guy's telling the truth.
Go away. I need to... Tell me how you got in here.
Can I hear any of this?
You can definitely hear people talk, like your teammates talking to someone.
What about the old dude?
You hear a muffled voice, but you're not hearing the exact things that they're saying.
I just like nonchalantly walk out.
Okay. Zarlad will also follow you.
Seeing that they're all okay, I'm gonna go to the door now.
Okay.
Does he have an answer for me?
Sorry, what did you ask again?
How exactly did you get down here?
Well, I've been hearing, people come down here for some time, and, I was invited to come down with them, but when I got down here, they put me in here.
Ask him how he survived without food or water. That's really suspicious.
Yeah. How did you end up surviving so long?
Please.
Oop, dodged the question. Yeah,
It's...
I'm
not surviving.
It's been more than 3 days without food, without water. Bullshit.
Yeah. I'm going to... oh, wait.
Hey, Janrin, can mimics talk?
I was thinking demon, but yeah.
Oh.
And Janren's like, I don't know, ask the scholar. And he looks towards Zarlad, and Zarlad's like, as far as I know, no, but, who knows?
Maybe they know. Hey, can mimics talk?
Would I know this information?
If anyone wants to do a, either history or Arcana?
Alright. Look, I'm good at history. I'm good at Arcana. I'll roll, and then we get back to rolling on this guy's intentions.
I'm asking that guy.
I have an 18 on this. Do I know if a mimic can talk or not?
As far as you know, which you feel fairly confident, mimics cannot talk.
Mimics can't talk!
I'm not a mimic, please.
What
I'm
are
gonna-
you?
I'm an adventurer.
All right. Can I
All right.
sense if he's telling the truth?
You can roll an insight check.
Oh yeah, this is what I'm looking for.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Hang on a second. It's a +9.
So,
So a 27.
28.
Holy-
It's a +9.
Yeah, babe. What's 9 plus 9?
18. Oh wait. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, he's full of shit.
You're full of shit. I'm like, let's get out of here. I don't know what
and
the fuck that guy is,
with
but
that,
we gotta.
you hear, "Open the door!" And the doors reverberate as the hole is covered by something large and dark.
And
Okay,
please
okay.
start sticking through the hole.
Ah, let's get out of here.
Dang it! I wanted to look through the holes if there's anything on the floor.
Don't make eye
Any
contact
symbols?
with it.
Oh, fair enough.
I just
That.
made you guys a glory hole.
Who did you stay back and watch, or what did you say about the hole?
Oh, well, I was gonna try to look through the hole to see if there's anything like on the ground, but it's all covered up now.
Oh, okay. As you
Oh,
do
actually,
look through the hole, like something large blocks the hole as the doors like kind of like get hit by something on the other end, and you look through the hole as what looks like a large blackened hand moves from over the door, and from the other side you see I'll just open the door so you can actually see it, but you see a large withered creature.
I still don't see anything.
yeah, I can't see anything either.
Yeah.
Doop, boop.
Oh.
Oh, damn! Wow.
Wow.
Ah, told you it was a demon.
You see a large withered creature, black fur on the hands and head, but it looks like the rest of it has either been like scratched or just fallen off.
This isn't a ho daddy. This is a go daddy.
You see a large protruded snout with red and yellowed teeth, two large antlers that at the peaks of the tips have blackened and started crumbling.
I guess it could be Faye something too. Is the glory hole enough to get an arrow through?
It's about like small, just slightly smaller than fist size, so you could potentially shoot an arrow through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a dick shooting the arrow at it.
Okay. So yeah, roll an attack roll.
Really a good thing that my my mace didn't break that open.
And
Mhm.
yeah, that would have sucked. I would have steady aim so I get advantage.
Okay.
Oh, well, that didn't help at all. That's 15 to hit.
15. It does miss. So as you shoot an arrow through it, you see the creature vanish into the other end of the chamber where the hole cannot see.
Alright, I go back.
He sounded fun. Before we go for it, I like rush back up and I'll be like, I'm just like whispering into the hole. I'll come back and talk to you later. And then I like rush back down.
Well, that was a terrible idea. How about that
I-
hall?
yeah.
You think he would have come up with a solution to the whole food and water problem?
Mhm.
Like,
He's
I
had
mean,
a
it's
lot of time to
simple
think
question
about
ask.
it.
What
Yeah,
should we
yeah.
name him? His name is EF.
Let's call him Big Scary Guy We Do Not Trust.
I take out my painter's supply and on the sign I cross everything out and I go put his name is EF. And I put
BS, BSGWCNT.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bookswint.
Yeah, I do that, and then I continue back.
Okay.
I like your hopping over the wall method.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, it's goblin.
Yeah, you just scale walls. Can't be
Yeah.
bothered with doors. They're too civilized.
Yeah. So I gotta say, I want to let him out just to be a chaos agent, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh. Hey, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Or I guess it would be BSGWCT, because cannot is one word.
We do not trust.
Oh, we do not trust?
Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
But as I'm making my way back,
That's help.
So,
I'm stuck.
Bookswint.
I'm walking with Janrin.
Where'd you go, basically?
I fell through. I'm coming back.
Through.
There. Oof, that was scary. Okay.
As I'm walking back, I'm walking with Janrin.
Yeah.
And as we're passing this location, I'm like, you ever wonder what's up these stairs?
And it just says, yeah, that would be the next place that we go. And again, as you guys pass the stairs, you hear like large metal scraping sounds coming from atop the stairs.
I do like that panicked fast walk back. No! No! That. What does this sign say again?
Danger ahead, do not remove blockade.
I thought it said barricade, but blockade, same thing.
Exit the hallway. We trust the hallway.
And follow.
Come on.
We're going back into the pouring room.
We're going. Okay, this way. Yeah, Hoovel,
You
you
see-
take the lead.
You guys see his
People should not be
Janrin.
taking the lead.
Janrin is following with Splink very closely, while Zarlod, since that, has been like behind the group like 20 paces and like
Okay,
peering around corners as you guys are doing stuff.
Oh, there's a door here.
Oh. And the abyss on the other side. I guess
Yeah.
we're going through the door. Oh, okay.
I don't trust that hallway. Why
Yeah,
does it turn here and then stop?
just in here and then stop. Do your thing.
I tap it with my mace.
Okay. Roll an attack? Or you're just tapping it?
I'll just hit it.
Okay.
It's a 21.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it, and as you pull back, I will say, yeah, I will say, as you hit the wall, it like lodges your knives into it, and you pull out, and you see a bit of light from the other side of the wall.
Oh,
And
like outside light, though.
not outside light.
Oh,
Orange glow. But also, you start hearing a more intense metal scraping sound, much like the one that you heard from the stairs, coming right on the other side of that wall.
I'm going to stand back and I would like to prepare something for my bag of gags.
Okay.
As I pull out a confetti bomb.
Okay.
Wait. Yes. Yeah. I like.
Seeing that he's about to do something stupid, I
Yeah,
want
I
to ready
run
my
all the way
bow.
back up against the back of this wall, and I like pull out this little ball in my pouch,
Okay.
and I'm just like watching the wall.
okay. I see him do this, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we're preparing. And I like get ready to blast something that doesn't look like an adventurer or a scholar with
Hey.
some magic missile.
I will say that nobody here is surprised.
Well, not since I saw you freaking out.
No, you physically cannot be surprised if you're within 30 feet of me.
Oh, that's cool. You
Uh,
finally got it back. You got another way to not be surprised.
yeah. Remind me again which
Short
item.
bow of warning.
The what of warning?
Short bow of warning.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys all hear a high pitched sound coming from Splink, and you feel more alert.
That's cool. You've been doing this gag forever, and now you finally can be like, I'm really not surprised.
You don't even need this. I have the alert feat.
Oh.
But you guys hear this like metal sound, and it starts getting like a little bit faster.
This is just Silent Hill. This is Pyramid Head. He's just dragging that big old fucking butter knife behind him.
And as you hear it,
Sirens going off in the distance.
you hear it move to the right. So,
it doesn't go to the door?
it
Or to the
doesn't
wall?
it doesn't go towards the wall. It goes like this way.
Okay.
And for a little bit you hear it get quieter, and then it gets louder. And it gets louder. And you hear it to your right on the other side of the door starting to get louder.
Okay, then I scoop back into the hallway here,
Okay.
and I tell Paisley and Hoovel to get back.
Okay.
Okay. Seeing my goblin friend so serious, I follow his lead.
Are you guys doing something crazy or stupid?
Guys.
You just stay back there.
Okay. Oh, that's good with me.
Yeah.
And you see as Janrin is prepping himself at the front of the group, like pretty much right in front of the door. Or I guess you did prep that thing, so he's gonna back up into the hallway and push you guys back a bit.
Levi, scoot back.
I did scoot back.
Behind us.
I was behind you.
Like, the melee characters.
See, I'm behind you all now. Do it.
Okay.
As you guys back up into the hallway and you're prepping, you see like a large like armored arm stick through the doorway, breaking it open.
I'm gonna yell, friendly?
The whirring scraping sound is getting more intense, and you see a second arm stick through the doorway.
I'm gonna throw.
Okay. Then I would like you throw it, and then everyone roll initiative.
Okay, I have advantage on initiative rolls. That is an 18.
Okay.
I have advantage too.
Do you?
Nope. 10.
Have I rolled?
You rolled a 5?
Oh, I got 9.
Okay, 9. And then Hulu, you said 10?
Yeah.
Let's go around. And then I need to roll.
Well, I don't know if this hallway's big enough to do the thing.
Yeah. Maybe not, but you know what he's doing. So, oh, he gets advantage. So I'll just use both of those. So it's,
Yeah, but you know what he's doing.
It's dragon time. Yeah.
Drag these nuts across your face.
Oh.
And then 1, 2 minus. right.
It has to make a dex save, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's either this or half of this.
Okay, he will make a dex save.
DC 17.
DC 17. Nat 20.
Okay. He takes half of 7.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah. If he stopped at the other side of the door, I was just gonna throw out the wall, hopefully to blow the wall backwards.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you throw your confetti bomb, and it explodes, and the creature groans as you see the 2 arms sticking through the door. You see Janrin as he looks back at you, Splink, and he nods, and he begins casting his spell, but he does not leave it.
Okay.
Splink, that's your turn.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and as I finish the cast of Zephyr Strike, I move like the wind until the spell ends, which is 1 minute. Attacks don't provoke attacks of opportunity, and I move faster and hit harder.
Okay.
And then I start rushing for the door.
Okay. And as you do, you see as Janrin lets off his spell.
Yeah, I know.
Let me get this.
I don't know if there's a mini we can use.
I'm gonna use this one.
Well,
Morphs.
I'm going to put it into my morphs.
Yeah. There you go.
I think I know which one you're about to use. Yep.
And
we
then
go.
we'll set
I
size.
said it. There we go.
There we
Wait.
go.
There we go. Yep.
And you see as he moves forward, his form changes into that of a T-Rex. Continues your turn. You are completely taking up this hallway. I will say that the top of your back is like up against the ceiling, but you can still move through this hallway.
Okay.
It's
And
just
you
like
know,
nothing
I
could
am
move past you.
not large. I am huge now.
Oh. You are squished in this room.
As I'm changing, I'm going to brace myself and try to just like break the door and the wall around the door down.
Okay, cool.
If you want, I can use that as my tail attack.
So yeah, I'll have you use that as any one of your attacks if you want to. But you do burst through the door, and I will get you on the other side.
Okay.
And then as I reveal this room, let's reveal it all. Inside, God, you're so fucking. From the other side, you see
That's cool.
pushing back a what looks to be like a armored bottom, but the head goes up into a large spiked ball that seems to be like spinning rapidly.
Oh, that'd make a good mace, I think to myself in T-Rex. So then for my second attack, I'm gonna bite.
Okay.
It's an 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
Okay. That is 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And if it's medium or smaller, it is grappled.
Okay. You bite into it, and your bite does seem to
I
not
want to bite
dig
its
in.
body, and then so its head is like a mace, and I'm holding it in my mouth.
Dope. So you go ahead and do that. Your bite doesn't
wait,
sink as
hold
far
on.
into it as you were expecting, but it does do
It
quite a bit
does
of damage.
An additional 8 points of force damage.
Okay,
Because
cool.
of Zephyr Strike.
Sweet. Then All right. So yeah, your teeth sink into it half as far as you were thinking they would, but then as they do, they burst into the creature, and a bunch of the armor is ripped apart.
But it's still up and alive.
It is alive and like wiggling in your grasp.
Okay. Can I? And this would probably involve moving it, so I might have to do a check or just use movement.
Mm-hmm.
While I have it in my mouth, can I spin around, presenting it and putting it like here?
I'll say either your strength or strength versus strength.
25.
Okay. So you're probably going to be doing well, but strength check versus strength check.
18.
Okay. They did succeed with a 21. So as you go to spin, it digs it in its feet, and it begins reaching back, looking like it's gonna hit.
Okay, then for my movement, then I'll just keep it. I'll just rotate myself. I just trying to give us so my teammates can see into this room as well.
Okay, so you rotate as it's digging in, just so your teammates have an avenue to get into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll end my turn.
Sweet. It is its turn. So as you have it in its mouth, its feet dug into the ground, you see as it, like, you have it in your mouth, and it grabs onto both, like, lower and upper jaw, leans back, and then is going in for a hit with its head.
Nice. It is like a mace. T-Rex AC
20...
is 13.
Yes. Okay, so that hits. So it would be... make a 15 Constitution saving throw as you take 9 points of bludgeoning
22.
damage. 22? Oh, you succeed. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of force damage as it rocks your...
That doesn't go to my HP, it goes to the T-Rex, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It rocks you in the head, and you feel dazed for a second, but you're totally fine.
And how much damage was that?
9 blunt damage and 6 force damage, or 15 altogether.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Hoovel.
Me and Kyle have been planning this attack for like weeks.
And I told Dakota, I'm using it the first fight, no matter what.
So this could have been against that big guy. It's just a giant T-Rex versus monster fight.
Oh, yeah. But...
It could have been a kaiju.
That would have been cool.
But Hoovel, that is your go.
Alright, I'm assuming I can't see him from where I'm at.
Not from where you're at, but you definitely see the T-Rex fighting something right on the other side of that wall, so you feel like if you got into the doorway, you would see it.
Oh, we're right here.
Okay, yeah, you can see it from that angle.
Alright, then I will shoot at it.
Okay. Yeah, and you see the same visual of like this large spinning spiked ball.
If something is immobilized from being grappled,
Right.
what does that entail?
There's grappled or incapacitated. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. Yeah, like what is it? Just movement is reduced down. It doesn't get any bonuses or anything.
Grappled creature's speed becomes 0. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Pushed away from something like the Thunder Sway spell, but it doesn't give any benefits to like hitting him or anything.
no, not unless you take the feat.
I think that's what confused me is because I played Crom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
he
I had
got
so many things that happened when I grappled that I
Yeah.
just kind of think like some of those are base because I feel like some of them should be.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do I get disadvantage or advantage for trying to hit him?
You do not.
Okay. It's an 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That hits.
oh, I'm thinking of restrained.
Yeah, that one does quite a bit.
Hunter's mark or favorite foe. That is.
Oh, I could have also.
You do
done
have a foe or an ally within 5 feet of him,
Oh, so I do get my sneak attack?
which yeah, you would get your sneak attack.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. 24 points of piercing damage. Oh no, sorry. I looked at the wrong dice. 22 points of piercing damage and 2 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then for my second hit,
Okay, yeah, and you see as the arrow sinks into him, it does go into him, and then you do see the blackness start spreading.
oh cool. 15 to hit.
15 misses. So the
Okay.
second arrow does bounce off of the head as it's spinning.
All right. That's
All right. Asher.
Look. So we got this big old guy. We gotta get around this big old guy a little bit. Unless I can see the... I'm gonna try and, like, step in front of these guys.
Yeah, if you
So I
can, if you step into the doorway, you can see the enemy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to be super careful and Eldritch Blast this guy.
All right.
And not hit my buddy, who's very large right now and a very big target. Okay. Casting 3 Eldritch Blasts against this fella.
All right. Roll 3 attacks.
Can I talk while I'm in T-Rex form?
Technically no.
So, 14,
14 misses.
24,
24 hits.
23.
23 hits.
Yay.
Oh,
Okay.
Kyle.
Yes.
2d10 plus 6.
You can't cast polymorph on Paisley.
Oh,
Why so? Oh, because she's a
That's like
shape changer.
shape-changer.
Yeah.
oh. Excluded. I got 17 points of damage of inky, dark, Eldritch Blast em ups.
Sweet. How do you want to do this?
Whoa!
That was just enough damage.
Well, how do you blast someone good? I blast out his kneecap first and then pop him in the shoulder. So
Okay.
that way he has to go slow.
Yeah, so as it's being wrangled around in the jaws of this T-Rex, you shoot off one of its legs and it goes flying. And as it comes up for another hit with its arm, you shoot it right in the shoulder joint and that arm flies off. And as it's kind of laying there in the jaws, you see like black inky grossness seeping from both of the joints that you just blew off as it goes limp.
Okay, after it goes limp,
Nice.
do I notice that it goes limp in my mouth?
Yes.
I'm gonna use it as a mace and just start like hitting stuff.
Okay. So yeah, you guys watch as the T-Rex just starts going fucking crazy with this mace, destroying this room.
Black stuff
Like,
is just
hitting
splattering.
against the walls and stuff, seeing if there's any trapdoors, barely squeezing in this room as I'm just like.
Yeah.
My Eldritch goop is getting everywhere, and even I'm like, oh, gross.
And then Janrin is just like, "Ha! We did it! Yes!" And then after a bit of you like wrecking the room, he's just like, "Okay," and then drops it.
And then as he drops it, the body just like falls to the ground. I'm still like biting onto one of its arms.
Mhm. That
Okay.
was excellent.
I just like run up and high five him.
Yeah.
It worked. I can't believe it actually worked. We have to be talking about that.
Wow. You're a shape changer too, huh? What's up with these goblins who can take big shapes? Huh. You know, you also.
That's our special combo move.
Oh.
It's pretty powerful.
Yeah, and Janry goes, combo move, and strikes up like a pose.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like the Dragon Ball Z, like
The Ginyu
and
squad.
Yeah, and I do the same thing.
nice. Nice. Okay, well, heck yeah.
Oh.
I'm kind of dazed after seeing like a T-Rex, of which I don't know if I've ever seen. I think the closest I saw was the raptors back in the city. So
Yeah, you guys did see
it's
Raptor
like,
Riders,
what the
but
hell?
that was like the Raptor Riders if they were 10 times the size.
Yeah.
Also, this wall is like destroyed.
Yeah, so I'll take that. And just a lot of rock and rubble are just around.
Rock and rubble. Yeah. I think this place is clear.
Okay.
Looking about this room, the things that are very clear to you guys, there's a lot of like hay and grain, same as the other room, but in this room, you see a skeleton in the corner.
Oh. I go up
Aside
and
from
tap-
that, you see a large anchor, and a lantern that's been knocked over but is still lit.
That's weird.
Nice.
Like it was just recently. I take a look at this.
That's one of them never go out lanterns.
Oh.
I say confidently, not knowing if that's the case.
I too have heard about those lanterns.
I take a look at this this anchor right here because that's pretty fucking cool,
Yeah.
and I just like swing it.
Okay. Yeah, and you swing it, and it's on a rope. I will say, yeah, it feels lighter than you would think.
Oh.
And yeah, you get the feeling that it is magical.
Someone get
I just want
Zalrod.
to break more stuff. Anybody care about the skeleton?
And
Yeah.
as you look at the skeleton, it is indeed bone, but it has more of a draconic features to it. And let me put
Oh.
down this other mini.
You reckon I can put this in my bag of holding?
The
Skeleton.
I thought you were talking about the lantern.
Skeleton.
but you see what looks to be similar to a dragonborn, but more so like the statue you guys saw at the beginning, where it has more draconic features to it, but definitely still made of bone. And your bag of holding probably wouldn't hold the whole thing intact, but you could take pieces.
Okay. I start pulling it apart and put it in my backpack for science.
Okay. So you
I'm
can
gonna
write.
put the anchor in mine.
Okay, the anchor would be a bit big to fit through the opening.
Oh, plus I want Zarlod to take a look at that.
The anchor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me 1 second. And as he comes over, he's just like, "Wow!" As you're pulling apart the skeleton.
This is coming for science.
He looks at it and, yes, I would greatly like to take a look at that later.
All yours. I don't got nothing to do with these bones.
He takes some time over the anchor. So you guys have 10 minutes if you want to do anything else.
I'm just still stuffing bones.
Is this box right here an actual, like, closed off box?
It's a
or-
box that has a lid to the side and it's full of, like, grain.
Oh, okay.
And a goblin.
Cool.
You guys get the sense after looking through this room for the next 10 minutes that this person was probably holed up in here.
Oh.
Like, the door has bits and pieces around it that as you, like, smash through it, they flew apart, so it was barricaded. And it looks like this person was, like, holed up in here with a bunch of food.
Oh. That's a little foreboding. But let's not dwell on that.
Hey, Janrin,
Yes!
do you think his head would make a good mace?
Yes, and he comes over and, like, kicks it slightly and it rolls and tumbles.
Yeah, I think so too.
But after the 10 minutes, Zarlod picks up the anchor and says, this is a very intriguing item. It's an anchor of returning. So you plop it wherever you'd like, and whenever you want it to return, it just comes right back to you.
How heavy is it? I like doing test pickup, like.
And you pick it up, and it's definitely lighter than, like, you would think it would be.
I need to start using more random things as maces. It's not a mace, I don't care. And I hop off the box.
Okay.
Wait, damn it. I was hoping to convince somebody to take it. Because I bet it would sell for a fair bit of gold.
Gold?
Gold. This anchor, exchangeable for a large sum. So if you have hands, I recommend carrying it.
I look down, confirming I do indeed have hands. I strap it to my back.
Okay. Yeah, and you can, like, it's an anchor, and then it has the rope, so you, like, put the anchor around your back and tie the rope around you a few times.
Yeah, I'll help him, like, fasten it, too, if he needs it, to make sure it's good and secure.
I don't think I made a specific item for this one, but it's an anchor of returning.
Okay. I'll just put it in my notes.
Okay. And I'll make an item for it later if you want.
Okay.
And then
We're finding all sorts of
after
weird stuff
after
here.
a bit, Asher, you do get the skeleton in your bag.
For science! Okay.
Do the stairs!
To the stairs!
I tentatively follow after them.
Okay. So you guys all make it back out into the center area with the stairs. And coming from over the stairs, you hear a very similar, if not the same, metal scraping sound.
As we get to the stairs, I'm like, I'll be right back, guys. And I rush this way to the door.
Okay.
And I come up to the door, and I'm like, hey, Jeff, if I throw this anchor, do you think it would return back to my hands or back to my back?
Oh. That's a good question.
I knock a couple times.
If you come in here, I can show you.
Yeah, that's a good one. What do you think? Would it go back to my back, or would it go to my hands?
I need to see what you are talking about.
Okay, I'll take a step back. You can look through the hole. And I'm holding up the anchor. Yeah?
And lumbering, or you feel like a slight vibration from the ground as you then see a eye poke through the hole.
Ew.
It is bloodshot, and the center seems to be like almost pure white with a small black circle around it.
What do you think?
And as it looks through, it says, "Come here and let me see it."
Hmm.
Nah. If you answer my question, I'll give you some food.
Roll a persuasion or deception, whichever
Oh,
you
it's
prefer.
persuasion. It's not very good, but it's persuasion. Oops, wrong tab. Persuasion. That is a 4.
I won't be able to make an opinion without seeing it in my
Are you
hands.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I, like, strap it back to my back. Well, thanks anyway, and I, like, walk up and I put a ration up to the hole. And I just, like, jamming it through.
And it like reaches one long finger through, and is going to attempt to grab your arm. It will roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
If you want to roll an acrobatics or athletics check against his.
Oof. It's an 11.
What did I roll? So yeah, as you put the food up to it, the long, lengthy finger grabs onto your arm, and you're pulled through the hole.
I cast Etherealness.
Okay.
Dumbass.
So as it does, you go ethereal, and to its eyes, you are gone.
I just, like, tisk, tisk, tisk. Bad chef.
And as you as you
My
walk
turn
away,
lasts until the end of that round.
right.
Because it's ethereal step.
Mm-hmm. And as you walk away, it's like pushing on the doors. It just says, "Get back here!"
We could have had something great, you and I. You have to go and rain it. Hey guys, I'm back.
I like raise an eyebrow at him. Okay.
Yeah, he's being mean. Anyway, answer my questions. Are we going up the stairs? Start walking up the stairs.
Jenner will follow him. Oh. Hi. Are you... Okay.
What'd the sign on the stairs say?
It said go ahead and go this way.
It says,
And
"Danger
don't-
ahead, do not remove blockade."
Mm.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna stay right here.
What other way are we gonna go? I point around. We've gone down the hallway. We've gone to the GF room.
Yeah.
This is
The stairs are the only way.
Hmm.
And
I get to the
Zarlot's
top
like,
of the stairs.
I
Ah.
feel like we could continue on, but not as loudly.
Fine. I like
Oh.
whisper angrily. Clearly not whispering.
As you reach the top of the stairs, you see the top is kind of like a small bridge-like platform.
Okay. At this point, I do start stealthing, though.
Okay. So yeah, roll some stealth.
Dude, my rolls have been awful. It's a 14.
Yeah. Janrin did get a 20, so he's going to go with you. It'll negate your bad roll.
I mean, I've plus 11 to stealth,
Oh, shit.
so it's
Okay.
still a 14.
Okay. So yeah, as the both of you begin sneaking up,
Like, surprisingly, based off of how we've been acting, we're just like fucking silent.
but over the edge, you see,
Wind.
you see the barricade leads to a staircase, and in that staircase you see a
Oh, this is the barricade. Got
yeah.
it.
You see a doorway. Ugh, excuse me. You see a doorway, and in that doorway you see a metal door that has been broken in.
Over here.
Yeah. And then further down, it leads into a stone that has been kind of overrun with sand. And down there, you see another one of those spiked ball head creatures.
I come back over this way.
And I'll also... Let's see. I'm trying to keep one of the areas hidden, but also give you a little bit more that you would see.
Yeah. But I slip over to this side while you're doing that, and I look down. I'm like, "Hey, no fire."
Huh?
Sorry, what did you say?
Hey, no fire.
Fire?
Oh. No, Mr. No Fire!
Oh, you.
And they,
Bastard.
like, are waving at you.
It's time to show us what you can do.
Hubo like looks behind him like, me?
I will, like, deep sigh. Start walking up.
Okay. Yeah, and as you get to the top, you
There's
see
Mace guy up there.
the same thing. And if you want to roll stealth as well, Levi.
Yeah. 28.
Okay. Yeah, and as you get to the top of this, you look down and you see the mace figure as well as the barricade and the broken down door that the other two
I
saw.
don't know where the mace guy is.
He's right here.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see over the lip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this guy down there.
I, like, motion to my bow and to him and, like, quirk my head. Like, you want me to shoot at him?
Yeah, I can't hit him with my mace from here.
Alright.
Do it!
Alright, fine, I'll shoot him. Or shoot at him.
Hubo
anyway.
says like, this isn't his dream.
16 to hit.
Wouldn't you have advantage?
Yes,
You would have
yes, I
advantage since
would.
you are hidden.
16 to hit.
Dang. A 16 does hit.
Oh, cool. Alright. Are we technically going into initiative? So I'd
Technically,
have
yes.
my brutal
Yeah.
crit stuff.
Yes.
Alright.
This is quote unquote surprise round. I just don't want to have you guys all roll if you're doing a massive amount of damage.
Alright, so 53 points of piercing damage with 6 points of necrotic damage for my first hit.
Okay. So as you pull back, you shoot an arrow and it wedges into the creature and it like topples over, and then it starts whirring and look up at you.
I get the set for my second hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get advantage. For this too. Oh, 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Okay, and then for my
Dude,
third
you
hit,
rolled like a 4, 3, 2, and 1.
yeah, and then for my third hit, because I get an ambush hit.
Oh, excuse me. It was a 4, 2, 2, and 1.
Oh, cool.
That's
That's a
better.
yeah, that's a 30 something.
30-something hits.
Okay, cool. And this is my extra hit, which gives me an extra D8 dice.
Does this hit also auto crit?
Yes. Alright, so -9, so 27 plus 6. 33 points of regular damage, or piercing damage, and 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so you fire one and it hits it, and it starts whirring, and the head begins spinning. And as it begins spinning and looks up towards you, you shoot a second arrow right at the where the head meets the body, and stop the spinning, and it cracks, and the body falls.
I look over at the annoying ass goblins and flip them off.
That was amazing, Mr. No Fire.
But I get the feeling he doesn't like to shoot things, so we should stop asking him to do that.
Whoa.
Wait, let's not go that far.
I was just flipping you guys off because you're an asshole, not because you asked me to fire at something.
It's because we ask him to fire at stuff.
See, you're just proving
This
my
is a real
point.
tough matchup.
Asshole.
Like the icy Hoovel and Goblin Squad.
Now?
GGAO!
Next time you do GGAO when you kill them like that.
And you see as Janrin is waving to the both of you to come up now.
And with that, I flip over the edge and slide down.
Meanwhile, I'm just down here talking to Scholar Man. Like, look, we're just gonna go with the flow here. I see the sign too. We're saying the sign.
It's literally a sign.
Wait,
We have no choice.
Hey, Mr. Scholar guy. I have an idea.
Yes. Splink.
Yes. You have that spear, right?
Yes, I do. And he pulls out a
the one that
spear.
the one that you can teleport to?
Yes.
Okay. Leave that here. If we get any problems, you can just.
That is an astute point, Splink.
I'm a pretty smart guy.
He looks at the other two like, what the fuck?
I shrug.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Hoovel just looks
If there's
dumbfounded.
if there's anything I know, it's blinking around the place.
Hey, true. It's a specialty. This all starts.
I've also got a
8%.
16 intelligence.
Oh, you're pretty intelligent.
I'm kidding. It's a 10.
Oh God.
Yeah, and I'll put this rod here to mark it.
Is there not a spear or something?
No,
Oh,
not that I
damn.
can see.
Um,
I guess I could use this longsword. That'd be better.
or
Be right back, guys.
there's that
Put 'em
standing
memento.
one.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So yeah, he puts that there.
See, now if there's any problems, boing, you're safe.
That's a terrific idea, Splink.
As long as you have any other forms, because if this is your only weapon and we're down here, you might not want that to be your only weapon.
No, actually, I recently got this, and he pulls out from his pouch 2 rods.
Oh yeah, I got a rod too, and I just.
Whip it out. Okay. My opinion of you is fluctuating quite often.
I get that a lot.
And then I slide off the edge over here.
Okay. Yeah, so as you slide down, you see as Janrin also slides down. But down here, you see that room that's burst open, and kind of like a.
Was it kicked in this way or this way?
It's kicked away from you.
Okay. So somebody burst into this room, not burst into this area.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'll say you guys can probably just let's open up this room.
Oh.
You see
There's
past.
also a gap right here, Kyle. I don't know if you see that.
I do not see that actually.
Okay, yeah. There's like right here. There's no blocks.
Interesting. I'll
It could just be a thing on my end.
yeah.
No,
I don't see
it
that.
too.
Oh dang.
Okay.
If I
There you go. Oh,
There you go.
no,
Oh,
no.
and then
Okay, that's good.
cool. But
That's
yeah.
a nice number.
As you guys slide down, you see another one of those creatures walking past the opening. But other than that, it opens into a room.
Oh, this is way bigger
Past
than I
that.
thought it was gonna be. Okay, then I'm gonna peek my head in around this way.
Okay.
I've returned.
Hello.
I'm gonna glide down here. Go wings.
Okay. You glide down there as the two goblins are going into that room. Asher, where are you going?
So there isn't a wall here, right?
Where?
There isn't a door through to this. Ah!
Use your ruler so I can see where you're looking.
Yeah. This way.
No, so if you look this way, there's supposed to be there's a staircase right here, but it's barricaded.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So normally the progression would be going up the stairs and then you go across and then down these stairs, but there's a barricade right here.
Right. The rumored barricade. I just kick up on my broom and fly down to where Hoovel is.
Okay. And
Like this.
guy moves
I'm
past.
at his side.
You and Hoovel are down there, and you see as Zarlad sneakily makes his way to the bottom of the stairs. Splink. As you look in the room, you see it burst open, and inside are 3 humanoid skeletons.
Humanoid, that's different. I'm gonna sneak in there.
Okay.
Got it.
And do these skeletons have anything on them? Do they look like they've been like, were they freshly killed? Have they been there for a long time?
It looks like they've been there for a bit. As you look, they still have like a bit of like flesh on them, so they haven't been here for like a super long time. But for a fair amount of time for most of their bones to be showing.
Not this one. Had a beard, but it's just the rock.
Oh yeah. But on them, you see as they do still have a little bit of flesh, but the bones that are showing look to be completely crushed. And then on them, you see they each have like a set of clothing. One of them seems to be just like normal, just like common clothing, and the other 2 seem to be a bit more geared.
Okay.
On them, you see a cloak, a staff, a sword, a mace, and a mask.
A mace?
Yeah. Or actually, the mask is on the one wearing common clothing. Also, on the common clothing one, you find a journal.
Okay. Well, I grab the mace and the mask, and those go in my bag.
Okay.
And then I leave.
Okay. The mask is like of wooden make, and it seems to be like rubbed with use.
It's like, come back.
And
I
then
just find the mask.
It's the mask from.
it's not
the
green.
mask.
It's not the
Oh,
Loki
damn.
mask. But the it's like just like oak wood. And then the mace seems to like have skull like impressions on it.
Okay. Yeah, it's just going into my bag of holding.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like come up here and be like, I found some dead bones. I mean, I guess that's the only kind of bones that you find. I guess there's like walking skeletons and stuff. You can find like moving bones. They got stuff on them.
I like stuff.
No, they're in that room. What you guys doing?
Well, I guess I'm gonna go see some stuff. Oh wait.
Okay, well it's not that way.
Yeah, yeah, that was accident.
Okay.
I would like to not go that way.
As you walk into the room, you see again like 3 dead humanoid people, mostly bone, but still some flesh, and most of the bone has been completely crushed, almost to like a bone meal.
The way you hesitated right there made me think you were gonna pull a trap on me, but not on them. You're like, when you walk into the room, Pete, and I'm like, hey. I was like waiting for it.
You didn't do the
I know, it's my fault. I should have been sneaking.
Is that what I was doing?
I guess that's just what I assumed you were doing.
No, I did say that I sneak into the room.
After loudly doing it like a song bit. Ow. God damn you, box. Yeah. Okay. I'm in.
But you see 3 humanoids, and of interest, you see a cloak, a staff, a sword, and a journal.
Well, I'm a book nerd. I grab the journal.
Okay.
I take a little looky look.
Okay. So the journal seems to be talking about. It's written in common, and as you look through it, it's like short, couple sentences of like daily activity, and it seems to be talking about finally in Ventento. I've been working my life to do this. I'm visiting an excavation site today. I have my
You find Zarlod's journal.
Um,
Come to find out that this isn't Zarlod's first time here. He's actually been here for multiple lives, and he just has simulacrums that he like respawns at.
And this is where he sacrifices his adventurers.
You guys have fucked up now. You see as they're like, I have these 2 adventurers assigned to me. We're going into a ruin today. And then slightly disappointed in how much is there. And talking about how they're going to delve deeper the next day. And then the next couple sections are fast scribbled, definitely very quickly written and not as neat as the rest, and says like trapped, the it's trying to get in, we fucked up, we've been throwing everything we can at it, it's susceptible to acid, but it still will not stop.
It's susceptible to acid. Oh, I've got just the thing for this.
It's literally nothing.
I think I will be. As I'm reading, I'm like,
yeah, and that's
I'm
like
doing like a cold read
it's a
where
thick
I'm like monologuing.
yeah, it's a
But, like,
thick
just the
journal,
important-
so like there
Yeah.
is stuff before that, but that's the end bit of what they were doing here. Before that, if you're skimming through the rest of it, you'd see info on like goblins, and how they're like annoying, and they keep.
Lies.
We have
Slanderous lies.
we have to be careful about going into the ruin because when we come out, they keep taking our things that we find.
Slander.
But mostly just talking about how like they have to be careful because of the
I'd say
local.
lies as I'm like hiding some of my stuff that I have.
I like walk out the door and I'm like, it's trying to get in, susceptible to poison,
Acid.
acid. I like reread the line, acid.
I'm surprised you didn't take the staff, Paisley.
Oh, right. I tucked the book in my pocket. And this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And then,
Really?
I pick up a staff. Zarlon! Zarlon!
As you yell for Zarlad, he's like, okay. And as he does
I
that,
look back
you
and I
hear.
like very loudly go,
You start hearing the whirring and metal scraping sound.
here we go. I do in Luigi voice.
That was weird. Will you have a look at these items? I'm gonna shut the door behind ya.
Are ya?
As he goes in there to talk
Can
with you, you begin shutting the door, but it is broken.
Oh, damn it.
Like, you can swing
Alright.
it closed, and then it'll just, like, swing right back open.
Can I, like, move the boxes a little bit over here so he's kind of hidden?
Sure. Yeah, you take a little bit of time to... Oops.
Okay, Zarlad. As I'm working, I'm like, okay, Zarlad, you identify and not get killed. We're gonna take care of Scrapey Scrapey. BRB.
But while you're doing that,
3-shot.
the others, you see the creature that, like, walked by before come back around the corner.
Rishad,
Its
can you take
its
him?
head spinning as it seems to be walking towards you guys. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Damn it. 3-shot wasn't listening.
I was keeping watch over here. I thought I was gonna get a shot or
22.
something at him.
16.
13.
16, 13. And then I rolled. Sorry, give me a second. All right. So as it comes around the corner and it's spinning, and it definitely sees you guys as it's coming forward. Splink, that is your go.
I'm going to take up my bow. And I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike as my bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fire my bow at him.
All right, go for it.
Where is my bow attack information? There it is. There's a non-natural 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay. So he does 1d6. He has to make a deck or a strength saving throw.
Okay. 14.
He fails his strength saving throw.
Okay.
He also takes, what did I just roll? 10 points of damage.
Alright.
Let me double check damage type for ensnaring strike. Okay. Oh, at the start of each of its turns, while it's restrained, it also takes an additional 1d6 piercing damage.
Sweet.
But it's restrained.
Okay, cool. Restrained is... speed becomes 0, can't benefit from speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah.
And they have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. So that's attack number 1. I'm going to move.
The creature, as you hit it, you see like vines start wrapping around and inside of the armor as it seems to like seize up in its movement.
I'm gonna go from here to there. I'm gonna fire again.
Okay. You have advantage.
Yes. That hits. Just an extra 8 points of damage.
Okay.
That is both of my attacks. I'm just gonna continue moving.
What type of
and
damage was that last one?
Piercing.
Okay.
All of it's been piercing so far.
Okay.
15. I'm gonna get to here.
And yeah, your bow's the warding one, so it's magical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get to here. And I'm going to swap to my mace just to be ready.
Okay. Yeah, so you swap over to your mace as the ball of spinning spikes are still looking towards you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Janrin is going to hop up here, and as he's peering through, he's going to point towards the creature.
It's disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. Okay. You see as he points towards the creature, and he says, "Hellfire!" And you see 3 streaks of fire shoot out towards the creature. And then they each have advantage. Plus... Yes. Okay, so 2 of the streaks do miss, but one of them does hit. This takes 10 points of fire damage. It seems to recoil at the fire a bit, but then it begins to retch, and it takes damage at the beginning of its turn.
Yeah, the beginning of its turn takes 1d6 damage.
Alright, roll some damage then.
Just 1.
Okay, and
I
then...
also need to remember to do my favorite foe. I can do my favorite foe when I hit somebody.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I'm a ranger.
Does it get a save or anything?
I'm double checking it right now. You can use its action to make a check.
Okay. A strength check?
Yep.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah,
So,
it saves.
so yeah, it starts like trying to go, and then it breaks free. And then it will move into your space.
Yep.
All right. Asher. You just finish up moving the boxes, and as you come out, your allies are fighting something.
Okay. Go. Bam. I'm like, hey, you look dumb. Make a will save. You gotta beat a wisdom 15 save.
You did just
viciously
move
mocking
right
you.
out of line of sight with it.
Oh, I thought that was the
That's
yellow
rock.
thing.
I know, but you moved right behind this rock.
Oh no.
You did only move 25 feet, so if you want to move another 5
You
feet,
move like to there.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Hoovel's just gonna have to work around me. Yeah.
I mean, the evil dude is higher up, so I'd probably be shooting above you.
Yeah.
That, and you can just fly up.
Oh yeah,
That's true. I just didn't know if you had like an ability where it's like, don't move and then you can do this, or I don't know. But regardless, I'm like, your face equals stupid to this guy.
The entire dome
Yeah.
that is your head.
Let's see. What spell is that?
It's
Vicious
vicious
mockery.
mockery.
Okay.
Be careful of these mind goblins. I mean that I saw that on this morning. It like the mind goblin these nuts was a vicious mockery attack.
Taking.
It doesn't seem to hear you, as it does not have ears.
What? Oh.
Actually, my bad. It would hear you. It doesn't have ears, but it just needs to
Yeah.
hear. It needs to understand. So, yeah. What save is it?
Oh,
Will
oh.
save.
It's a wisdom save. Yeah. Gotta beat a 15. Okay.
That is hot. 6. Or 9.
Then prepare to take 3d4. That's not really strong. But what it
Whoa.
11 points of damage. That's really good for what this can do. And then it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay.
Or yeah.
So as it gets up to Splink and it seems overpoweringly intense, the whirring seems to
It's sad.
Robot noises.
sad metallic noises. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Hoovel.
Has it gone yet?
It has.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then, well, he's within 5 feet of it, so I'd get sneak attack anyways, right?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm going to
It's
steady
just not a
aim.
guaranteed crit.
Right. Steady aim to get advantage, because I wouldn't have that regardless.
Yeah.
It's 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Alright. Uh, 21 points of piercing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage.
All right. 21 and 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you shoot it, and the piercing seems to like be rattling it, and then the blackness creeps across it, and as the blackness does, it overtakes it, and it seems to stop moving in place.
Oh, it's dead.
Do I
Cool.
see any more enemies in the like right around?
As he does this, you do see another one charging over the well in the middle. So there
Can I
is
see that
another
from
one.
where I'm at?
Hoovel, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, can I? Well, still have one shot left. Can I see the dude that's charging?
You cannot.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. So yeah, you see this one charging towards you guys. And as it does, let's see, it steps right over its friend, full tilt, like spike ball coming towards you, Splink. That
Disadvantage.
is disadvantage. 16 to hit.
But 16 does not hit.
Okay. So it rears its head. It almost looks like a charging deer or ram. But as it pulls up, it puts up both its arms and is going to try to slam down at you. This one is...
Make it that far?
Yeah, it uses its movement, and then it has an attack that has movement within it.
Okay. And it has multi-attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Paisley, the Vicious Mockery is just on one attack, correct?
Yes. On its next attack roll.
Okay. So...
This isn't the one with Vicious Mockery.
Oh, correct. Why was it at disadvantage?
Because I have Displacer Beast Cloak. All attacks on me have
Oh.
disadvantage.
Right. Shit. Okay.
Does that mean double disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
Uh,
Worth a try.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay. Take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as it brings down both fists on you. And it seems to be worrying about right in your face. Zarlod can't get out. Splink.
Okay. I'm gonna do some cool stuff. I'm gonna hit it with a mace.
Okay.
Cool stuff, right, guys? That's a non-natural 23.
That hits.
Okay. And I'm gonna make this my favorite bow, which I have to double check to see what that does.
Add a D4.
Add a D4. It might be more than that because I have more levels in it, but favorite foe. Mine's a D6, so ignore that.
Noise.
Oh, nice. 12 plus 7, I'm pretty sure. 12 plus 7. 19 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to, my second attack is going to be an unarmed strike. So I'm going to hit him with the mace, and I'm going to follow up with a gut punch.
Okay.
Probably misses at a 10.
A 10 does miss, and it's going to use its reaction. So as you go to punch, it grabs your hand and is going to punch back at you.
Okay. But because I made an unarmed strike as part of my attack action, I now have +2 bonus AC till the start of my next turn.
Okay, cool. 10.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, you trade whiffs as you go to punch in the gut. It grabs your hand, pulls you, and tries to punch you as you duck out of the way.
And then, so that is my action.
Mm-hmm.
My bonus action, I'm going to flurry of blows and just try to punch him a couple more times.
All right.
I'm just trying to trade blows.
Yeah.
So with flurry of blows, it's 2 extra attacks. So first one, 25.
25 hits.
Second one,
Definitely hits.
okay. And then is favorite foe just once per turn?
Levi.
The first time on each of your turns that you hit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Including
Yeah.
the turn that you mark it. Okay. Then it's just two melee hits, which is a D4 plus 3 each. plus 6, 11 more points.
11. All right.
That is my bonus action.
Okay. It's starting to take many dents in its armor. It is still going, but that did deal a fair amount of damage.
A mace, miss, bap bap.
Chandran. He is going to say, ooh, does he?
Man, that's unfortunate that you can't use this on Paisley,
Yeah, it is.
because like that was a good one for her.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was?
The polymorph.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
been talking about this for a while, and we're like, oh, what if he had like a different polymorph for each person?
Yeah.
So like he would turn me into a T-Rex, he would turn you into something else, he would turn Levi into something else.
Oh, yeah. So I'd be like a chair, and then... and then Hoovel can be
Well, you
an
can't-
actual
we can't
owl.
polymorph on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Just does that.
reaches up with both hands and he just says, "Hellfire!" And this time he's gonna shoot 4 rays at this guy.
Oh, he's upcasting it.
Yeah.
Just add an extra
Hell for fire!
for every level above.
2 of those hit.
Eventually, it's gonna be hell.
16 points of fire damage. And the creature is now like scorched on the side. Asher.
Yeah.
This your go.
Okay. Go on, cast. Shatter. So it's just like, gotta hit him with that tetanus or tinnitus right before he goes out. I'm trying to do it where I won't hit you guys too, because it's 3d8.
It's not you guys, it's me.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
Yeah, you can cast it behind the creature to just hit it.
Yeah, it's my perfect aim. Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. You gotta beat a 15.
Okay.
Oops, I think I just cast it twice. Nope, just once.
13.
You fail.
You fool.
You fool.
Prepare for 3d8 damage.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, 17 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh yeah. I burst his eardrum. Blood
He turns around and
out the
snaps.
ears. Yeah.
So yeah, as the shatter comes, it like shakes slightly, as like all the bits of it just seem to explode out from like the center of it. Little tiny bits of metal shards like spraying out, and that creature is also dead.
I do a quick look to see if there's any other threats around.
Okay, make a perception check.
My passive is 22.
Oh, okay.
I also rolled in at 20.
Yeah. You look around and it looks like the threat has passed for now.
Okay, then I look down at the one that just died, and
Okay.
I was like, "Was that me? Is that you?" And I start like pointing to everybody.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry. Dogs are being
hey,
bad.
listen. I hop back down. I run up and I give Asher a high five.
Oh yeah, high five.
Yeah, you did pretty good too, 4-shot.
from like the top rafter, you see as Janrin, shadow over his face sees as Splink gives Asher a high five.
It's like, I'm the high five guy. Oh, wait. And I start going back down the hill.
Now
Zarlad.
seeing Janrin, because I actually didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
I jump down and I give him a high five too.
And he gives you an enthusiastic high five. Yeah!
That's over.
You're hellfire for fire?
Hell for fire!
I start unearthing Zarlad.
Okay. Yeah, as you start
Did
pushing
you see that first like vine shot that I did?
That was excellent!
Yeah. Stop that guy right in his tracks.
I'm just gonna keep watch on this pillow over here.
Oh, and then fourth shot was like, pew pew. I'm calling him 4 shot because he's shot 4 times so far. He's no longer no shot.
Yeah.
4 shot.
And no longer no fire. You're moving up in the world, Tuval.
It should be more like 150 damage or something, not just 4 shots.
4 shots,
Yeah.
1 kill.
Just go by your kills instead. 1 kill.
and shot count. Both are important.
I like this because then I have the highest kill count, and that makes me sound pretty damn cool.
So...
Yeah.
So Zarlad walks out, and you had him looking at just all of the items, or?
Yeah.
Well, that would be like 30 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
How
So
long was that?
It's 10 minutes each.
yeah, that fight lasted about 12 seconds.
Oh, okay. So he hasn't even had time. Well, I guess if that's the case, I'm just gonna keep on reading journal and stuff.
I'm gonna, I guess, search this location then.
Yeah.
Are
Just kind of like.
you sure you want me to look at these items right now, or?
Yep.
Oh.
It's already been decided.
Okay. So yeah, for the next 30 minutes.
I'm gonna be like pretty. I want to be like stealthy as I'm like looking around this place, because I don't know what's down that way. There's a doorway there.
Yeah.
I don't know what's down that way.
So if you guys are right there.
Like a stack of coffins.
I just want to know if the staff is really cool and if I should use it now or like later. Okay.
You see down this way, like a sandy, not cavern, but it's definitely like a line that's inlaid into the ground, and at the bottom is sand, and on either side of it is rock.
Hey, can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a big old door here.
It just got
and
really
then-
quiet for a second. I think you guys cut. Yeah.
I can see some goblins.
Mm-hmm. As you peer through there, you can see a few goblins and some adventurers in a cell, not moving.
Not the goblins. It's too much.
As you continue
I just-
around, you look through this doorway.
Yeah, no, I just do a quick like look into each area to make sure that there's like nothing that's gonna just come out of the doorway.
Yeah.
It's an entire house.
Yeah, you look inside here and you see kind of an open room. A lot of rocks that looks like it slid in from the wall on your left. And then on the right you see like a little hut.
I just like come back over here to where I guess the group isn't grouped up at all.
Most of the
but just
group is grouped up here, but Zarlad and Asher are still behind.
Yeah, that's like half the group.
Yeah.
So I go to Zarlad, I was like,
Sandy Cavern, jail cell with goblins, and an entire house. That's what's down the different hallways.
An entire
Excellent.
house?
An entire house.
Yeah. So I think we can loot that one. Like that house is definitely coming with us.
Take the house.
Take the house.
I
Um,
thought you said Zarlod, but then you're not talking
Jaren,
Zarlod.
Jaren.
Jaren,
Yeah,
sorry.
and I was like weird. I was like, what? Your voice has changed, Zarlod. I'm not. I don't like change.
But if you guys are just waiting around, after about 30 minutes, Zarlod will hand Asher 3 items to you. Cloak of the Manta Ray. It gives you a swim speed and water breathing. The Spider Staff. And Dancing Sword.
All right, tell me about Spider Staff.
Spider
I was
Staff.
gonna cast web.
Web and Spider Climb, I believe. And
Oh,
also
did
when
they
you
not-
hit people with it, it does a little bit of extra stuff.
Did they not identify the mask?
The mask is in my pocket.
Yeah, the mask and
yeah, 'cause I was
the
really curious.
mace,
Mace. You
Splink
guys don't
took,
even know about.
and you guys do not know about.
You're a dick.
What?
What?
Just
I'm not
saying.
sure. I'm not sure why you're saying that. You have no idea.
No, this is me saying it. It's not Hoovel. You're a dick.
Okay, good.
Actually, Hoovel would still say it, but whatever.
So yeah, those are the 3 things that he gave to you, Asher.
Okay, Mr. Gaffney, I see that I never really. We don't have red stuff on. And I was singing it way too close to the original, so I had to stop. What's
Well,
this way?
it makes it a lot better because you cut out a whole lot.
Good. What's this way?
As you go in here, you see kind of like it goes down to what looks to be like it used to have like a little pool of water, but it has since dried up. And past that, you see vines growing into a hole in the wall.
Out here.
Yeah. As you look in,
Right up waterways.
yeah, you kind of see like a stone path that looks like it used to have water running along it.
Okay. I rush back. I found one. Yeah, there. I found one more way. There's an empty waterway that way as well.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
To the house?
But as you guys are doing this, Zarlod and I'm assuming Asher climb up to meet you guys.
Oh yeah.
Sorry
after I
that
got
took
items.
some time.
There's a sandy cavern. There's a jail cell. There's an entire house, and there's a dried up water passageway.
I'm a little curious about the entire house. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, 100%. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
To the house!
Is it like a Baba Yaga house? Is it like
I'm gonna laugh my ass
haunted
off if
house or haunted mansion?
it grows
One
2
where it's
chicken
like a
legs or
person.
something.
As you guys walk in, you see kind of, again, an open room. You see a house, and in front of the house, you see kind of like, looks like they were crawling away from it, another skeletal remains of a dragon.
Alright. I push Goblin out of the way. Look, for these things here, I should probably be the first one to approach people if there is potentially people.
Yeah, and what if it's another one of those mace head guys?
It's... Well, then I start slinging spells. But look, if it's a talking situation for for unbeknownst reasons, I'm just better. Look.
I just yell hello. Is there any answer?
You yell, "Hello!" And it doesn't seem like there's any answer.
He just gives you a big old goblin look.
I knock on the door politely.
You knock on the door politely. You wait a little bit. Doesn't seem like there's an answer.
Man, the waterway might have been more fun.
This seems very uninteresting. Kick the door open!
Oh, wait. I do step to the side a little bit. I'm like, all right, look, I tried.
I knock an arrow just in case.
And I go to the side and try the door.
He kicks it and it cracks a little bit, and as you try the door, it opens.
We should try just opening things more often.
But that's not as fun!
Oh yeah, my bad. Come here. I closed the door. Okay.
And then they just start wailing on it. And after a little bit, the door does break down.
Guys, the door's open now.
Door's open! Inside, you see a mostly caved-in house. Inside, you do see a bed, a couple pots and boxes, and a what looks to be a fine mirror sitting on the bed.
Is this literally just this guy's house?
Looks like it. Let's get out of here.
I grabbed the mirror.
Okay.
Ah. Maybe not that.
It's souvenir! I also pick up a pot.
Okay.
I walk out with both those in my hands.
Okay.
I just put them in my pouch.
Sweet.
Where's my notes? Mirror, pot. Okay.
Okay. Alright, what are you guys doing next?
Free room. So,
Jared! Sorry, I was writing.
So what do you think next? Maybe the waterway would be more fun.
Waterway
Goes
seems
that way.
fun.
Okay. I kind of come up over here. I'm looking at it.
But it's not that way. It's this way.
That's just water.
That is just water.
It's not a waterway.
Oh. Oh, God. Alright, okay. Alright, I gotta shuffle. I gotta shuffle through.
And if you guys are going this way, you do have to like squeeze. It is like shoulder width.
If I have to squeeze.
Smaller creatures wouldn't have to squeeze, but anyone who's medium would definitely be like shoulder to shoulder with these walls.
Scraping.
And the ceiling is.
Beetles.
You guys are definitely having to like scrunch over to fit through here. And as you continue and you hear the scuttling sound, and as you move in, you see multiple beetles, about like half the size of a goblin. And as you guys are shuffling through, they all turn towards you. And then begin rushing towards you. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
20!
I rolled a 1, and a 3.
Yeah, you didn't do it though in secret.
Yeah.
I got a 23.
I got a 23.
Okay, between you two, who has the
16.
I think I also have. Wait, no, I think I have 17. No, I have an 18. Aha. Bitch.
Okay.
I'm
Swing.
the melee tank.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, 4-shot.
About to be 7-shot.
And then Paisley, what'd you get?
I got a natural 20, but my initiative is a +4, so 24.
All right. And then.
As the beetles come rushing, I just like look back, and I just like, and more fun. And then I realize that Janrin's not right behind me. I'm like, damn.
He's a few people back.
Yeah.
All right. So first off, Asher.
Okay. Eldritch blast him. I can't see them actually.
There's one right here, and there's one right here, and then there's one just kind of skittering out from behind the wall, but you don't really have vision on it.
It's dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I use 3, and I'm gonna try and hit 1, 2. I'm gonna hit the red guy twice, blue guy once.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
I think those
24,
will probably hit.
25, 23.
I'm pulling.
Yeah, +7 everything.
What were they again?
23 was the lowest.
23. Yeah, they all hit.
Woo! Okay. Hell yeah. Here we go blasting then. So the red guy who's taking 2, I'll just roll his first.
Okay.
So it's 2d10 + 6.
Is that 2d10 each or 1d10?
2d10 total.
Okay.
And then +6, so it's 19 points of damage.
Sweet.
And then the blue guy, he gets 1.
+3?
+3, it's 7 points of damage. Oh yeah, wait, I needed to do a little thing.
What, use your bonus action to do it again?
Yeah.
No, I wanted to do that.
Oh, well, you can also use your bonus action to do that again.
I can second wind.
No. You can also use your illusionist bracelets.
My
Your-
illusionist bracers.
Yes.
Oh, I can use another one.
Yeah.
Varnish.
If you cast a spell, you can cast the same spell as a bonus action.
Just once of this, correct? Or is it all 3 again?
It's all 3.
Oh, that's the casting of the spell is all 3.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
do the
it
blue
still
guy,
goes
1
with
to the red.
rules, so you'd only be able to do that with a cantrip.
Yeah. Eldritch is a cantrip for me.
Yep.
It's cantrip for everybody.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
Two of them hit.
lowest one is a 10.
10 does not hit.
And then that's fair. The other one,
The 2
it's-
hit, because they were the same rolls you had before.
it
And
is.
which ones were you hitting again?
2 blue this time, 1 red.
Okay.
So 1 on each of them now? Because you missed 1.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 1 on each of them then. Here's blue. Yeah, that's 5 points of damage. And then for red, he get,
Damn!
oh yeah, 13 point of damage.
Nice. So as you're blasting into them repeatedly, the 2 up front seem to be getting hit, but they seem not as phased as you thought they would be.
Oh. Well,
They
that's
seem to be doing pretty well for themselves still.
Okay. Sick kids. Now I feel bad. But
Is
that's
that
my turn.
that's your turn?
Yeah.
Then Janrin is next.
Look at him just shrug me off. Get him, boys.
Janrin is going to attempt to get through both of you guys. Or I guess all three of you
Yeah.
guys.
If we can lead away and stuff, then helping it.
So that's... Yeah. So he expertly like starts leaping over you guys and climbing underneath your legs. And as he gets past you, Splink, he jumps over you and high fives you on the way by. As he does like a like leap, and then like your heads are almost touching. And then he lands on his feet in front of these guys, lifts his arms up like he just did like the Olympic fucking hardboard or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then take out his rapier and hit one of them. You see, as he takes out his rapier, it is wreathed in flame. And then he takes his other hand, and you see green fire appear in his hand as he puts it over the blade, and his blade is now like has both like orange fire and green fire as it hits one of the beetles. Or hopefully does. Oh no. As he misses the beetle.
Oh no!
So he does all this acrobatic stuff, and then he lights up his flame and does this really flashy flame, and then he stabs it in, and the beetle scuttles to the side as soon as he stabs it into the ground. Hoovel.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna fire at the blue one first.
I'm gonna say, before I look at the roll, it is going to be difficult as you are firing through 3 of your companions.
That's a 31.
Okay. That still hits.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Okay.
Alright, I'm not gonna use that.
Why did you roll with advantage?
Because it's the first round and they haven't gone yet.
Oh yeah.
So I get advantage
yeah,
and crit.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I forgot about that. I remember the credit, I didn't remember the advantage.
43 points of piercing damage and 9 points of necrotic.
Okay. And it, you pierce into it, and the blackness seeps across it. It is still standing.
Okay, second shot. 23.
A 23 just hits.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow, that's shitty. So
This is the blue one again.
yeah, 9 points of piercing damage, 1 point of necrotic.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
It is
Well, it'd
still
still be a
alive.
crit.
Oh, right. Oops. So
I'm gonna try a different sound or different music.
7, 6,
Yeah.
13 points of piercing and 4
This one
necrotic.
wouldn't. This one. Oh, is that in addition with the other ones? Because this one wouldn't have your bonus.
Wouldn't have a bonus?
Your
What do you mean?
dex bonus. Because you've
Well-
already added that. This is just the extra damage to the other one.
Right. So the 2d8s added up is 7 points plus my bonus,
Yeah.
which would be 13. So 13 points of piercing damage and then 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, it looks to be
Alright,
doing
holy shit.
pretty darn rough, but it hisses at you.
All right, last attack.
Okay.
It's a 24.
24 hits.
And I get my extra d8 for this one because my ambusher.
And I'll crit.
Yeah. All right. 11 points of necrotic, and 11 to 26 plus 6. 32 points of piercing.
It lets out another loud hiss as the arrow spikes it into the ground, and it shudders and curls up. That one
Way
is
to go,
dead.
7-shot.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Splink.
Okay. At this point, Splink starts running forward, and then he activates his feet or his shoes.
Okay.
Running. It looks like he's running on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
as he kind of does the same kind of thing that Janren did to him.
Mm-hmm.
Or, but he's not doing a flip. He just kind of like runs along the wall, and then his feet are like running along the ceiling. He's just flying.
Okay.
He high fives Janren, and then what's down? Is this another jut?
Oh, that way? So yeah, as you go down that way, you see as it goes forward and then it ends in like a small hole at the bottom of some rock.
Okay. I'm gonna be like essentially standing on the ceiling like here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna pull out a flower and I'm going to squirt and fire at those two things.
Oh, dope. Okay.
They have to make a dex save.
Oh. They both got 17.
It's DC 17.
Okay. So they both make it.
They take half damage.
Okay. So 6 points of damage to both of them.
And then I end my turn on the ceiling, upside down.
Sweet. Okay. Sweet. So yeah, you're upside down, looking at them. The red one is going to look at both of you. Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, would you look at that?
And is gonna go after Janren.
Oh, that's nice of him. Waiting his turn until after Janren.
You're funny. You see as the mandibles of the mouth like spread open,
Mandibles.
and is going to attempt to bite.
BRB, guys.
That does not hit.
As you see beads of sweat plinking off of the ground from Splink as Janren's being attacked right now.
It is going for a second one. It does hit. So you see as Janren blocks the first one, and then it goes in for a second bite. Oh shit. Janren needs to make a dexterity saving throw. That fails. And Splink, you see as the creature bites into Janren, when it comes back, you see Janren's boomerang in its mouth.
It's what?
Janrin had a boomerang across his back, and the beetle stole it.
Oh, okay.
And then he also takes...
I thought you said there was a boomerang in Janrin's mouth.
Oh, no.
It's like, what?
And then Janrin takes 10 points of lightning damage. As it's stealing the thing, it rubs across Janrin, and you see him seize up slightly.
No.
This one is also going to go after Janrin. Make 2 attacks.
That one's also gonna wait for its turn?
That one misses. And misses. So Janrin blocks both of the bites this time. Does lose his boomerang, but is still standing. Zarlod is going to be back there. Come around here. Asher.
Is she back?
Did she leave?
Yeah, she said she would be right back.
Okay. Well.
So how about that weather, huh?
Yeah, that weather. Summer. It's really hot in here.
Yeah. Got
Take
up to
that off.
100, which I had to deliver in, which sucked.
I just kicked a weight with bare feet.
Oh.
Dumbass.
I forgot that it was on the floor. Well, we turned around on the couch and BAM!
You shouldn't do that.
Oh my bad. I'll not do that next time.
Did you break her toe?
No.
Oh, damn. I mean, good. Good.
Alright. I'll move forward, and Paisley will take her turn when she gets back.
Okay.
Why do you care so much about what happens to my body?
You see as Janrin, again, takes out his sword,
You're weirdly
lights
obsessed with that.
it up with green flame again, and tries to stab into one of these creatures. Fuck! And misses again.
Alright, Mr. No Hit.
Does he have any bonus actions? Oh shit, he could have been doing some other stuff too.
Isn't Green Flame... No, Green Flame Blade is an attack.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bonus action.
No. Yeah. So Hoovel.
Yeah. Well, I am going to fire at one of them.
Okay, which one? There's pink or red.
Which one looks most hurt?
You guys have hit the red one a few times. The pink one,
Alright, so I'm
not
gonna
as much.
aim at. Alright. Is there enough room for me to like hover a bit so I can get a better shot?
You
Or
are
I'll have to
already
get such a
like
good roll?
you're already hunched over going
Correct,
through
yeah.
here.
Okay. Alright, then I'll steady aim to get advantage.
Okay.
And shoot the red one. Oh yeah, that's a... Holy shit, that's 31.
Nice. Yeah, that hits.
And then I get sneak attack, right?
Yep.
Because it's within 5 feet. 19 piercing and 4 necrotic.
Sweet.
And then second hit.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hello.
That won't hit. Hello.
What did you roll?
That won't hit. That's 18.
Okay. Asher, please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
Are you gonna shoot me in the back?
Yep.
Apparently.
My dexterity, it's a +2, so 16.
Okay. So, Hoovel, you pull back, you shoot, and Asher, you take an arrow in the back of the shoulder.
Oh, what the hell?
Hoovel,
Take
please,
attack
Roll,
damage.
roll damage.
please roll damage.
No.
Do you have any resistance to necrotic damage?
No.
Yeah, no. I only have
13 points of damage.
ah. Well, yeah,
Oh, I
resist
forgot I have
against diseases.
my bow has a thing.
How much
Okay,
do you
what-
have
what's
You
okay.
have a lot of items and stuff you can be using.
Yeah, I forget about them. All right.
I need to go to a town and sell some of these items. So that way I
Yeah,
pick
me
through
too.
and make sure I only have the ones I'm actually gonna use. Was that 16 points of damage?
13.
13.
All right. And then Paisley, or Hoovel, are you done with your turn? Or are you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Asher, take your turn that you missed.
Okay. What to do? Are these animals?
You don't really know.
Hmm. Have I seen the goblins up front get hit?
The Janrin, did get hit once, and the little beetle stole his boomerang out on hit.
Oh, damn. They're grabby. Okay. I'm going to... I don't know what I want to do. I could try and chill touch somebody. So I have kind of I've got 120 feet range on this spell, so if I can have do the where it's like the peace sign, but it's like walking along the wall, up and around the goblin man, so it doesn't hit him, but then we'll be like boop on one of the guys in front of him.
All right. Is that an attack roll on your part or a save on their part?
It is a ranged spell attack. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hit the pink guy. Ooh, +7, 14.
14. That does miss.
No. Okay.
But does not hit Janrin.
Okay. I'm additionally gonna inspire Janrin. I'm like, sorry I tried, but you've got this.
I've got this.
Yeah, inspired.
Yeah, go, Mr. No Hit.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Splink.
Blink's time to shine. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm just going to
be right above them,
Okay.
upside down. So me and Janren are pretty much like face to face.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm swinging, like for me to be swinging up, but it's actually just towards the ground.
Yeah.
Trying to like hit them with my mace.
All right, go for it.
Would I be flanking?
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Okay. It was almost an at 20. Okay. 8. It's a 23.
23 hits.
Oh no, sorry. It's not a 23. It's a 16. I thought it was yeah.
16 does not hit.
I added those two together and then added my bonus.
Ah, yeah. A 16 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm just gonna punch so I get my oh no, I'm just gonna go for mace again. God damn it, dude. My rolls for my attacks have been awful.
Yeah.
25.
25 hits.
Okay. Um, 19 points of damage.
Sweet. To which one?
Let's go for the red one. That's the first one that I saw him hit, and then he's the one that has the boomerang.
Yes.
Yeah. So go hit him.
Sweet. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. That red one's gonna turn around and hiss at you. Drops the boomerang and is going in for attack.
Can it reach me?
Oh, right, because you're on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's just gonna attack Janren again. With 2 attacks.
Like, technically there's a 5-foot space roll, but I don't know if he'd be able to hit me up there.
Yeah.
I mean,
they are tiny creatures, so I'll give it to not being able to reach. But attacks Janren twice and misses both times.
God.
It is going to take its bonus action to burrow. And it burrows into the stone in between bits. The pink one is going to take 2 attacks at Janren again. And both of those hit. Janren takes 20 points of lightning damage. And then that one is also going to use its bonus action to burrow. Alright. Asher.
Okay. Going to... We'll try it
At this
again.
point, you do not have visual on either of them.
I'm
Oh,
upside down standing on the ceiling, and I look over at you, and I would just point at the ground.
Oh. Come a bit closer so I can try and see. Like peering over this guy's shoulder, do I see something? This guy?
You see 2 holes in the ground.
I don't see blue?
You do see that one, but it's dead.
Oh, okay.
But in between, yeah. But in between the goblins, you see 2 tiny holes.
Two tiny holes, huh? I'm suspicious of tiny holes. There were just some tiny bugs. They were kind of tough.
What do you mean you're suspicious? I just watched them burrow.
I do chill touch again, but into the hole. Can I do that?
Yeah, I'll give it to you with disadvantage since you technically don't have sight on them.
Yeah, fair enough.
But if you're just going down the hole,
all running into something. Hopefully. Ah, shit. 7?
7 does not hit.
Or it was actually a 10, but.
A 10 does not
yikes.
hit.
Yeah, rip. Okay. I look to my goblin friends. It's up to you now.
As you look to him, he says, "All right." As he puts his mouth on one of the holes, you see his scales start glowing a bit as it sounds like a burp, but as he pulls back a little bit, you see the last bits of flame pouring out of his mouth and into the hole.
Oh.
2. They need to roll. One of them succeeds. Another. 36. Oof. Okay. From below, you hear the screeching of one beetle, and the other one chirps, but is sounding fine. All right, Hoovel.
All right. Can I see any enemies, or are they?
At this point, no.
Okay. Well.
Were neither of you guys paying attention?
No, I was. I was just. Well, there was one beetle, like, right here, that I could see, but I didn't know if it was like quite around the corner yet. I was just clarifying. All right. Gee. Oh, damn. All right. I'm gonna go.
Oh no, they were not listening.
I was.
You
I'll
cannot
do this.
move through your allies in the space, as
Oh.
you are a medium creature.
Well, I guess I'll just stand here and ready in action to attack if I see an enemy.
Okay. Splink.
Are we still in initiative?
You can be.
Well, walking along the ceiling, I'm like, there's a hole in the wall that way. There's some stuff right there, and I point to it. Or I could continue this way. And I could continue this way.
Okay.
My stuff wasn't taken, so I'm continuing.
I mean, there's still just other
Okay.
stuff there.
Yeah. So at this point, you guys,
Like, there's
Hoovel,
just like a little treasure there.
yeah, Hoovel, you ready in action. You're waiting for these creatures to pop up. They have burrowed underground, and it seems like they are not coming back up. But what you guys do see, you see as Janrin picks up his boomerang and put it back on his back as he meets up with Splink.
I'm gonna investigate this stuff real quick.
Okay. You investigate, and it is full of coins and gems, just like shoved into like this little hole.
All right, I'm gonna put them in my bag.
All right. Taking some time, you gather up 11,074 gold.
Wow.
11,000?
11,074.
11,000?
1,335 silver. 10,707 copper.
Do you have a bag of holding, Levi?
Wait. Yes, I do.
Okay. He's just like, eh.
11,074 gold. How much silver?
1,335.
1,335. And copper.
10,707.
707. Holy shit.
And then there's also a bunch of gems. You see as the gems are cut up into tiny chunks, so there's not like any large gems, but just for the sake of it, you gather up 300 gold worth of amethyst, 300 gold worth of emerald, 800 gold worth of diamond, and 1,000 gold worth of ruby.
Okay. So, this emerald, diamond.
And if you need any of those again, let me know.
Okay, nope, I think I got them all.
Okay.
As I'm walking this way,
Mm-hmm.
I turn to Janren, and I'm like, "Can't resist a hole in a wall." And I turn back.
True. Okay. You guys get up, and it's a pretty tight squeeze, but you do get through.
Like, I'm just about to get to the clearing, and I'm like, "Yeah."
But you poke through into a room that seems to be kind of crushed in, with 2 closed doors.
Wait, was there always a door here?
Yeah.
I didn't even see that door.
Oh.
It's too dark.
Yeah, it is pretty dark there.
I saw it from this direction, but this side, it didn't even click that there was a door. Okay. Then, make it through. I do a quick scout to see if there's anybody in here.
Okay, make a perception check or investigation. And Janren will join you.
Perception is 16.
Okay.
My passive is 22.
So as you're looking about this room, you don't see any enemies or anything. What you do see is a little glint in this pile of rubble.
Oh, okay. I check out the glint.
You find another ring.
God damn it! So many goddamn rings in this place. Is the rest of the party coming this way?
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
started to follow you that way, and then if you turn around, I'm like, alright, well, I guess we're going this way.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I know Hoovel or Asher already took a ring, so I'm just sitting there like flicking it and catching it in my hand.
Like, who wants?
And when Hoovel comes out, I don't even ask him. I just flick it to Hoovel. It's your turn.
Okay.
Do you want me to identify this ring? Or...
Right now.
I mean, we can always just do it later.
Okay, that's a good idea.
And then I walk up and I try this door.
Okay.
Blink is annoyed at rings.
You open the door, which opens into a large room with like what looks to be a cage on the other end. As you open up, you see the different spatterings of like floor tile and the pillars, the bars on the other end, and standing directly in the middle of the room, you see a dragonoid-like construct.
There's a thing in
You
there.
hear a roar from the other end of the room. Or the other end of the door.
Guys, want to go back into the tunnel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Poof! The door is hit with something on the other end.
Battle positions.
Wait, where's the other guy?
Get into a battle position, Paisley.
Take cover!
You hear another resounding boof as the door starts cracking inward towards you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to take out my bow and hold an action. I'm just gonna shoot him when it opens.
Okay.
I hold magic missile.
Actually, no. I'm gonna take out a item in my pouch. The last one of the day. And hold an action.
Okay.
And I'm going to be standing right here, and it's a whoopee cushion.
Okay. You hear another hit on the door, and as this one, the door flies off. Splink, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Does a 19 save?
Yeah. So the door flings forward.
Oh, and as I dive out of the way, I'm gonna land on the whoopee cushion.
Okay. It flings forward and eventually hits the side of the bridge and
It has to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
yeah, he falls into the ravine. The guy runs through the doorway. As you flip over the door, you land on the whoopee cushion, and the guy gets a big old fart in the face.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
DC 17.
Is a 13.
So he fails it, so 3d6 thunder damage.
Okay.
So he takes 12 thunder damage.
12 thunder. All right, and then I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
20, not nat.
12.
12, 20, and Hoovel.
12.
All right. I'm assuming you have more than Asher.
Probably.
Probably.
And then
I just realized the Helm of the Gods that I have is from the Magic book, Magic the Gathering.
oh yeah.
So all the gods are the gods. So like, there's Mogus in there.
Oh cool.
Aetherios is in there.
All right, Splink, you're up first. Or actually,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't roll for him. Splink, you're up first.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Searing Smite.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna hit him with my mace.
Dope.
Let me pull up Searing Smite rules. There. Okay, and then
1 second, guys. I'm gonna fill up my water cup. Food of memento.
there's a 19 hit.
19 does hit.
Okay. Bam, 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 bam. This is fire damage. And then at the start of each of his turns, he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
27 points of damage. Only one of it was fire. I don't know if fire matters.
Okay. Sweet. So yeah, he takes a fair amount of damage
Okay.
as
And
he
then-
comes through there.
I'm also gonna punch him once.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Sweet.
Why was that one punch? Ignore this. That is 8 points of damage from my punch.
Okay.
And then that is my turn. But because I punched him, I get a bonus +2 AC.
Sweet. After you, it's Janrin. He is going to cast Immolation. So you see as he says, "Fire tornado!" As the creature is now wreathed in flame, surrounding it. It makes a dexterity save. And fails. And it takes 8d6 fire damage. $26. And also on a fail, the burning target burns for the spell's duration. At the end of each of its turns, target repeats the saving throw. It takes 46 fire damage on a failed save.
At the beginning of his turn, he has to take a Constitution saving throw or take fire damage. At the end of his turn, he has to take it.
Yeah. These flames cannot be extinguished by non-magical means.
Okay.
So sweet. So he's just wreathed in flame. It is his
That was
turn, so he
one-
makes a
that did take one charge from my my Helmet of the Gods.
Okay,
I can do that 3 times per day.
sweet. So it's his turn, so he makes a Constitution save.
Yes, start of his turn, he makes a Constitution save.
Is a 20.
Okay, okay. On a failed save, you take 1d6 fire damage on the spell ends.
Okay. So that fire damage fades, but the other fire damage is still on him. You see as it rears back. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It rears back and Splink directly in your face. You see a blinding bright light as Splink, Janrin, and Hoovler need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, cool. That's good at those.
11.
Okay.
15.
15. Alright, so you all fail.
Well, shit.
It's not too terrible. You guys each take 46 radiant damage. 18 radiant damage.
I go unconscious.
Oh!
Yeah.
Because that stupid... This is still the same encounter with the Banshee and...
No, you got a full
just
rest since
after-
then.
Oh, we've rested since then? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys rested at the
Alright.
Goblin Camp?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I knew that. I was testing you. Good job, you guys.
So yeah, you guys each take radiant damage as it opens its mouth and just a blinding light comes out and starts searing your skin.
I'm like, I'm fine.
Hoovel.
Alright. So, I'm going to use, for the first time, since I always forget to have this damn thing, my enchanted bloodstone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deal 9 points of damage to myself,
Okay.
and then when I hit, I add an extra 2d6.
Sweet.
And then I have advantage. This is the first turn. I just don't have the crit. He's already gotten. 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Alright. There's that. And then
So you guys see as Hula brings out the bloodstone, the veins, or I guess the wires leading up to where Hula's holding the stone, you see as it is drawn into the stone, and as he fires his arrow, it is wreathed in like red and black energy.
That's definitely a good guy weapon.
Alright. 38 points of piercing damage and 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Oh, sweet. Just like straight through the head.
All right, yeah, and it finishes up breathing out this radiant breath, and as soon as it can see again, it sees an arrow just take off its head completely. All right.
Sweet.
Way to go! 1 after 9 shot.
I think it should be 1 shot, 1 kill. That's what I did.
We loosened it up for you.
I mean, it's still 1 shot, 1 kill. Technicalities don't matter.
Yeah, big words.
Okay. You guys
All
walk
that
over.
warning that I gave you.
Janrin is gonna stop and look at this creature and start studying it, and just says, "Ah, this is quite fascinating."
Janrin's doing that?
Fuck, Zarlad.
Oh, okay, then I don't care. If Janrin did it, I would have been like, oh yeah, fascinating.
No, Zarlad is studying it, and what a marvel of a building.
That wall's fake. I go up to the gate here,
Okay.
and I just start shaking it wildly.
Okay. It is locked, but you shake it wildly.
This one's locked.
It's locked! Mr. Lockpick!
Yeah.
Janrin. What comes after 9? Forget sometimes.
It is.
Oh, thanks!
Thanks! 10!
That was perfect.
So yeah, you spent some time, but the door seems to not want to be picked.
Anybody see a key? Maybe that guy had it. I go back and I search this guy's pockets.
Okay. He doesn't really have pockets. It seems to be more of like a construct.
I search his construct pouch. That guy doesn't have a key, is what you're telling me?
You're rummaging through him. You do find what looks to be a bright shiny ball.
Bright shiny ball!
Somewhere in the chest.
Yep, that goes into my bag.
Okay, as you take it out, the creature, which had like glowing bits, seems to
No longer
dissipate.
be glowing bits.
Yeah.
Its bits were glowing?
It had like glowing claws and a glowing chest, and like that's what
Oh.
it shot out of its mouth.
Those glowing bits. Okay.
Okay, that goes into my pouch, and I go, no key. Yeah, you get it open yet?
Oh, yeah. Try again.
I'm gonna be searching around this area, see if there's anything useful or entertaining or any other passageways.
Okay.
20.
20. You rummaging through, and you finally get that click that you were waiting for, and the door opens. And then, yeah.
That's an 11 perception.
Okay.
Or do you want me to do investigation?
I was gonna have you do investigation. For a total of
24?
okay. As you're looking through here, you are for sure that there's no secret passages through here. I will say, since you rolled that, you do notice that up here there is a wall that seems to be different
Dude,
than
that
the
was
rest.
a fake wall.
Yeah.
It's like, I saw a wall made out of fences.
It looks to have been pulled up from the ground. And then who will you get this door open?
Alright, I'll go in and investigate.
Okay. Inside here,
There's a little one.
you see numerous bodies of the dragon folk that you've seen before, all skeletal.
Okay.
Amongst them,
Amongst?
actually, if you guys could
Among
make a
them?
medicine check.
Medicine.
Yeah.
Natural 20! I put on my lab coat. I'm a doctor.
I got a 10.
Okay. Asher, you determined that all of these creatures
Or dead.
are dead and died from starvation.
Yes. Obviously, a case of starvation. Yeah. Any other details? Is that it?
You see about them strewn what looks to be sacks and boxes that were once full of food that they probably had gone through while they were in this room.
Gotcha. Well, rip
But
these guys.
besides that, you guys do find a fair amount of items on them.
Oh, yeah?
Hoovel, over by you, on the one dead by you see an amulet and a rock that seems to be glowing with a sheen. Splink, over by you, you find a bag, and on further inspection, it is a bag of holding.
I almost said it goes into my bag of holding. So that's just going on my belt next to the other bag of holding.
Okay. Asher, up by you, you find a belt and boots.
You should have just let me fucking put it in my bag.
I should have.
Hilarious.
That would have been so funny.
And we all die.
No, you're just shunted to the astral plane.
Oh yeah, that would have been easy for me.
Oh yeah, it's the portable hull that goes in it. That's a nuke, right?
No, they all just pretty much anything within a certain radius gets drawn to the astral plane and takes a shit ton of damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm a horizon walker, so that would have been easy for me. E is A. I gotta check out this wall.
Okay. Yeah, and on further inspection, it looks like the wall is like the same material as the floor that has been like brought up to block this path.
Ew. Just now there's banana, not lemon.
Jealous.
What?
But you're saying it's the what was it, Kyle?
It's a stone wall that's made out of like what the floor material is made out of.
Oh, okay. So all I need to do is take out my trusty mace and hit it.
Go for it.
That's a 26.
Nice.
Ooh.
So yeah, you hit it. Roll some damage.
That's 18 points.
Okay. So, you hit through it. And
I do the whole like gunslinger where they spin their pistol around on their finger, but I do that with my mace.
mm-hmm.
Right back into my sheath.
And after some time, you and then Janrin joins in a little bit and starts just like kicking down rocks that you loosen up, and you.
You know what? Waterway was pretty fun.
Yes. And you come across a barred door.
Is it barred from this side or barred from the other side?
It's barred both ways because it's like a door made of bars.
Oh, okay.
And on the other side of the room, you see just kind of like a open area.
I shake the door violently.
Okay, it swings open.
Oh, okay. Whew.
And as you guys walk in, immediately in the room you see a looks to be like a barricade made out of boxes and such, and it looks like it leads into a similar waterway that you guys were in before.
Okay.
You see.
So that was probably right as I was like getting towards
Yeah,
the edge
and
of that
as
stuff?
you got to the end, you did see boxes, so that's where it meets up.
Oh, okay.
Here you see a another dragon skeleton, and Asher, with your medicine, I'll just go with before. This one died of many small bites.
Oh. Somebody else was hungry.
But as you guys open up this way, kind of connecting the two ways, you look up into this room and have gone through a lot of dungeon today.
Yeah.
Dungeon crawling.
I will call the session there. But thank you all for joining us, and we will see you bitches next time.
See ya, bitches,
Bye.
next time.
Bye.